August 16th is around the corner. That is the start of our North Carolina flounder season. What's great about what I'm seeing on the forecast, it looks like I'm going to have probably 2 days to do inshore flounder fishing, and then I've got probably 3 days to do ocean flounder fishing, so I get to mix it up. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to do a little scouting. I'll try some docks, which I haven't fished in a long time, and maybe we'll do the rocks at the jetty, mix it up. And then opening day, I've got like a 90% thunderstorm forecast, which is good. Should keep boat traffic light, I hope. Could be wrong. This year, predictions can go out the window. I think inshore I won't see as large fish as I will out in the ocean, but I'll still see some fish, and you never know. It's weird. Inshore is one of those things, it's like typically the biggest fish gets caught inshore, and then the average fish is usually smaller. Or you go out in the ocean and you usually catch, 18 to 22 inches in more plentiful numbers. So it's one of those things. If you have the right bait in the right spot, you'll probably catch that 6 to 8 pounder inshore. But anyway, let's see what works, what doesn't, and then we'll, figure it all out and hopefully start seeing some better fishing for the next month and change and take it from there. Take it we're not heading out the inlet today. We'll see if that's going to give us a good bite for the morning, man. Some gnarly weather though right there. Oh boy, I wonder if we're gonna get hit with some rain right now. Just got Erie come. Oh yeah, let's see what that is. Well, we better get off spot lock. How's that sound? Nice fish. Nice fish. Pretty wild day, man. I caught thunderstorm. Everything, That's my first red for the morning. Gonna get mugged, aren't I? That's a decent one. Not bad. All right. So I was just trying to jig vertically for a while, and what I did there actually is I just hit spot lock and kind of on a choke point rather, and made a couple casts, and bam. It's not a bad redfish, huh? One's probably 29, 30 inches. Not keeping any fish. This fish is over slot, so that's not a bad one. All right, so a combination of things are kind of going down. It's about 10 o'clock now. I think we lost about an hour to rain. We got rained off pretty hard. And then we had a couple oyster toadfish and a pretty strong tide. We got one redfish out of that deal. At least it was a good size one, probably about 30 inches, but still left something to be desired. A little bit of life up there. I have no idea what that was. Ooh, what do we got there? Oh my God. It's not a doormat, but creek back dockside doormat. Gosh, next week, man. Oh man. Serious flounder. Look at this beauty. Next week the season opens. That's a nice one. 23-inch flounder, man. That's a good one. I'm sure all these docks have fish on them. I mean, I was just throwing a 3-inch DOA paddle tail. So not that refined of a setup. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here in a second, and we'll try again tomorrow. Man, I woke up like some serious storms blew through. I ended up just sleeping. Skipped my 5:30 alarm. I woke up 6:30. It's still very low light and kind of spooky out. I think we're supposed to get more thunderstorms, so got some Carolina rigs ready, bottom sweepers, jigs, gulp. You don't need much, just want to be organized, man. And that's what I totally failed at this morning. All right, let's see if we can do this. This might be tricky. It was a little trickier than I thought. Look at that sheep's head right there. You see him? Hey, that's kind of cool. Hanging on this stuff here, I guess. Make a couple casts on these two docks here. Oh my God, is that the first cast flounder? It might be. It is. Oh my gosh. Opening day. That guy's a shorty, but first cast. Maybe he's not even a short, man. You know what's crazy about all this? We only fish on a 15-inch minimum size limit here in North Carolina. That's absurd. Oh, it's like a weird opening day of trout. Let's see. All right, 15 inches. Yeah, it's absurd. I've been catch and releasing, not allowed to keep flounder. Gosh, that's 17, huh? All right, screw it. We catch it so much bigger than this, but 17 is gonna do just fine. Created this little cooler system back here. Yeah, that should work just fine. But this spot lock is sure is convenient right now. Look at the quarters I'm in right now. It's looking pretty good to me. Just a lot of real estate to cover is the problem here. Makes it a little more, I wouldn't say challenging, just like, oh, where do I fish? Where do I fish? What? Biting me down there instantly. Got him. Let's see him. That's a flounder. Nice one. We're a dose. It was right there on that piling. All right, got a little better flounder. This one, unfortunately, had my net tangled, but this one's a little bit larger. It's a 9 feet of water, so. All right, man, I'll tell you what, like in these creeks and backwaters and docks, there are some very large fish. Yeah, it's an 18. There are some very large fish to catch in these environments. But yeah, majority of them end up being like 17. I really don't want to keep anything under 17. 17 to 22 inches. I'm sure if we really work it and we don't get blown off the water, we should be able to catch a real good one, like a 22. Try to catch one more about this size, and then we'll see if we can do it differently. So. This right here is a 1/4 ounce Z-Man jig head and a 4-inch diesel minnow. Yeah, I like to throw small profiles in this sort of environment. We've been sitting on spot lock everywhere we've gone. It's pretty convenient, not gonna lie. I'm using Procure. I've been hitting. I had a lot of taps on this dock. Most of them felt pretty small, but this dock is dilapidated, so it makes it a little easier to fish, honestly. All right, I think we gotta make a move to no wake area because I'm getting my teeth kicked in. It's like 8:30. I was really hoping I could avoid the pleasure boat crowd today because of all that weather. There's a lot of docks I still really want to fish as I'm going by them, but I'm like just getting tossed around too hard. So I'm like, I don't know. Look at that one looks good. There's like a lot of good looking docks. Just the conditions are already not setting up for me to fish this the way I want. All right, got a third flounder. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, I picked the wrong place to fish today. I really did. This is the biggest so far. We're not catching huge fish here inshore right now, but I'm sure if I came with live bait and on a weekday, my odds would increase substantially, but that's not a bad one. He's probably about 19. All right, average one, 19. Not too bad. Holy smokes, this boat traffic's getting absurd. All right, I'm gonna head in right now. What's really surprising, today is opening day of flounder season. I did not see a single person fishing. It's a Sunday. Absolutely an insane amount of pleasure COVID traffic. I guess that's the new trend, is off of fishing and more, I don't know, I guess it depends where you are. I was really surprised to not see any pleasure fishing traffic here, just all pleasure. So listen, there'll be links in the video's description, everything we used. Stressful day for sure. Time to chill out, and we're one shy of a limit. It's still a little bit better than I thought we were gonna do today. So look at the video's description, what we used. We didn't have any fish on gulp really. That's something that's interesting today, because usually gulp does catch them pretty good, but no fish on gulp. Everything was on non-gulp. One on a Bass Assassin, one on a Z-Man, and one on a DOA. The best bite was early before the boat. My first cast, I caught a fish. So definitely, without a doubt, you cannot argue the effect of boat traffic on fishing in general. So the silver lining for 2020 is, although fishing pressure and boating pressure has increased by, let's say, 20 to 40%, freaking probably 40 to 50%, I think there aren't more fish being pulled out of the water. That's my honest opinion, that I think maybe even less fish are being pulled out of the water this year. So I think things are going to be good for fish stocks in the future. I think less fish are being caught this year than other years. And I think in general, it's due to boat traffic. That's my opinion, why I'm kind of optimistic about the future of our fishing next couple years. You know, there's a lot of great bites early in the morning right now, but not much, you know, midday stuff. So, but we'll do more dock videos. I'm sure there's going to be a good dock bite for a couple weeks for sure. Just right now, it's you know, take your window of fishing right now quickly, and you know, call it as it's done. So this is a pre-flounder opening day, and then, you know, opening day of flounder. So it's nice to catch a couple finally. So